I've been very lucky lately. I need to stop failing this, like right now. That's something. There's the sapphire, it's a present for me. Time to grind, yeah. Actually, you know what? Let us have a list of fail points and collect some data. I think that's a good idea to do. So what does this say? Oh, okay. So Not really a total blunder. Does that count as initial thrust or en route urge plane? Fuck. Where am I? I got this far. It's not very far. So yeah, I have kind of two things marked as the same thing. The 180 turn initial thrust and outer urge plane. I don't know how to mark this down. I'm just gonna delete this and say on route urge plane. Also, technically, it's West Passage, I suppose. I'm just gonna call it the garage. Okay.
Yep.
That's like a garage fail. Hello. Good lord. I don't want to get married. Do you think it's bad to practice on drugs? I'm using THC. I feel like I'm failing in ways that I should avoid. Just by being kind of sloppy. Okay. Failing across the board. Have not yet acquired the last 3 numbers yet, though. No, I did not get my pilot's license. I'm training for it right now. Oh, that's painful. 4 fails in the same place. So what did I do wrong? Was I not gentle enough? I should try to see what happens when I do tap forward. I think that may be a wise thing to do. The majority of my fails are at the start, which is a bad sign. It shows that I have so much further to go. You see the data that's forming in front of your very eyes. I am self-critting. I am judging how successful I am. I have a reward function. I have a reward signal. It's on the left side of the screen. That is my reward signal. The lower down the numbers are, the lower down the numbers are, the better it is. So this right here is the earliest possible fail. So you can see most of my fails are at the start, which is really bad because it shows that I'm not able to really get anywhere. That is really bad. My goal is to get as many successes as possible at like a high percentage ratio. And yeah. You know, it's weird because, like, in an actual run, you get the diamond. I don't know when you do that. Maybe you do it right now. No. You say it's not worth it because I'm bad at it. You're neglecting the idea of improvement. Three fails at the garage, 6 fails on route Urge Plane, 1 at Urge Plane, 1 on route Hyrule Castle, 2 at Hyrule Castle. Zero past that point. Oh, fuck. Actually, is that valid or no? I don't think it's valid. Nah, that's no good. Is that a garage fail or not? That's en route Urge Plane. Ugh. Oh god. Oh god. Look at those numbers. That's painful. I've done the route before. I've done it before. I've had success before. But today, just in the last 40 minutes. I've been streaming 40 minutes? Time flies. Time moves so fucking fast. Oh my god. I am failing here. I need to wake up. I need to wake up. En route urge plane. En route urge plane. It's a boss. It's the boss. It is the boss of me now. It's the boss of me now. I need to lower that. I need to like I need to raise the other numbers, preferably the ones after that. I need to not let that number grow so large so fast. I need to slow down its growth. Is that a garage fail? I feel like that is a garage fail. I'm drawing the line at like finishing the 180 spin, I think. I mean, garage fail is worse than en route urge plane. Like, once I get going, then it's en route urge. It's not en route until I'm like... until I'm traveling forward. Fuck. Oh shit. That's en route. That is en route. It's a kind of a matter of when it collapses. Sometimes it can be rough from like the get-go and does not become fully stabilized. You're like it's kind of bad for a while and then you lose it. It's like, it's not stable, it's not stable, it's not stable, oh, it's out of control. As opposed to just suddenly failing. You can also have like great stability. Oh, need to stretch my hands, I do. I posted a lot of cool clips. I just need to remember that, like, if something cool happens, I can just clip it on the Switch at any time. I think I might start adding the diamond pickup to my garage, just because habit. Like, when's the best time to get it? I think it tends to not load right away, so getting it now seems like a reasonable idea. Except it slipped out. That's a garage fail, by the way. I think if you are there to catch it, you can have like a better... I think you may be able to prevent a fail like that. So I think maybe the diamond should be obtained before stasis. I don't know. The diamond. What do I think of this game? Is it worth getting? For me, there was no question. I bought the Masters Edition, and I also bought the digital version on the Switch. So I have 2 copies of this game, except one's the digital version of the game, and the other is a cartridge that I've never opened. To me, this is like a next generation Ocarina of Time. What did I think of PewDiePie? New video on speedrunning. I saw that. It seems that PewDiePie has now resorted to making speedrun cringe compilation videos. I can tell if PewDiePie doesn't have a great sense of humor by watching that video, by the way. Wow, well that's worth saving, and that's a garage fail. Easy post, no hesitation. Did I just forget to mark down a fail? What happened? Are we talking about hentai while I grind this? It seems that talking in depth about human sexuality can be kind of a sensitive thing, and I find myself quite shy. On route fail. Oh my god, 11. Oh my goodness, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. That's a garage fail. I need to play to learn. I need to play to learn. I need to be less mindless and more aware of what does not work. What works and what does not work. That is the focus. I could just, I don't know. That was kind of slow, I took my time. I should focus on, at first I should focus on not falling. And then I should focus on not falling quickly. Thank God, made it to Urge Plane. Oof, this is not healthy. Unhealthy. Very volatile situation that will almost certainly result in failure. Almost certainly. So that's an Urge Plane fail. I was not en route yet. This is box flying, and normies are incapable of doing this. Well, I just want to get consistency with this, which is not something anyone uses in speedruns yet. And it saves 30 seconds compared to a much easier version of this. Although still not trivial at all. Although quite a bit more trivial though. This is significantly harder, and it saves 30 seconds. I haven't actually done the slower version of this route. I have no interest in it. I only care about what is fast right now. Key swarm. See, I'm taking my time with the forward thrust because this shit is out of control. And I wonder about like just if it's swinging out and I do tap thrust, does that go too out of control, or does the tap thrust save it from being a little bit too wild? Need to raise my altitude a little. I now need to land the ship. Oh, I failed at Hyrule Castle. Fuck. I wrote myself, my past self wrote myself instructions on how to land. And I need to remember what I'm doing here and not just like total improv. That's what learning is about. Let the game shape my brain. Oh my goodness, don't do that. I'm getting kind of high right now, just letting you know. I'm addicted to THC, and I will not apologize. Oh fuck. Is that the drug speaking? Words from my mouth? It's not even me, it's the drug. You're hearing the drug speak to you. Utter failure, just embarrassing. Lots of obvious route improvements that weren't done for difficulty reasons. Which ones are you referring to? Still should add getting the diamond into my fucking muscle memory. and figure out the best way, like the way I want to do it, which I don't know. God, it's just out of control. I lost my ability to see. I'm trying to turn to the other way. The way I did it was not what I intended to do, but it just was going that way, so I just went with it. Oh, I'm going too fucking insane. Look at this. 13 fails. Look, 20 fails of the first two. 20. These numbers are filthy, and not in a good way. Is the box gonna stay there most of the time if I don't come to the rescue immediately? How many instances of... How many potential... If I go get the diamond after I unstasis versus getting it a different time, how much difference does that make on my success percentage and why? I did a pretty fast lift there, and I did not fall. That's so bad. Ugh, fuck. I should treat it like a run, like a run that I want to finish because it was good before this, you know, like basically I need to learn this backup, which is not something I'm really too like bad or something. This is terrible. Really slow backup and it sucks. But it works. So this will basically let me start at Urge Plane even though I marked down a fail. Because I consider that to be a fail. I think that's not something that you want to happen at all. The box exiting the cart here. Don't let that happen. En route, Hyrule Castle fail. Alright, back to the start. I don't know if my numbering system is fair. I don't have to start from the beginning if I mark down 1. But I have to mark that down though. I played that section and that's kind of almost an Urge Plane fail too. It's like the transition from not thrusting to thrusting, failing right there. Like that's kind of my marker, but that's almost like a fail like hot spot though. So the way I is the word delineate acceptable, or am I just being an elitist? Yes, it's the proper word.
Delineate. Delineate.
Delineate. My fucking left wrist. Oh my god. I think that I might be in hell. Just accept life as it comes, one moment at a time. My wrist flaring up or whatever. That is like... I haven't even been playing that much lately, and I have so much of this to do. I'm not gonna get into this conversation again. I'm just wondering with my future, like, what is my future here? What is my fucking future? I want to be able to do things. Oh my god. I want to work out, like, consistency. I want to work it out. It's what I want to do. One moment at a time. I don't like the maybe the full forward is stupid. Maybe that was a bad play by me. Maybe that's a bad play. I'm speaking of risk to reward versus small time difference. Where's the correct play? How technical are you? How technical are you? Well, right now, I strive to be technical, but I also have really bad stats. So, I'm gonna have to work on that. Holy fuck, we made it here. Tell me that thing stays there. Don't despawn on me. Is that too far away? Don't tell me this thing despawns. Do not tell me the thing despawns. It just despawned. It despawned. Distance too great. That counts as a Hyrule Castle fail. Oh, that's fucking brutal.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
It saves enough time Frampus. It saves enough time. We're creating a fucking metagame right now. It's fucking beautiful. Ah, jeez. I'm really glad you got more sleep. Willow, I've invented the new meta. You mark down your failures and your successes. And you try to get the bottom numbers as high as you can. And the top numbers should not increase. Ideally, you'd have 100% success rate. In practice, I have a 0% success rate. But I'm not gonna give up, because I am a believer in this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to feel exposed. I want someone to come expose me. Oh, good lord. Aviation is the way. This is incredibly pathetic. I don't know if I'm like... Whatever's going on instinctually here is incorrect. It's something I can bring myself to care about. It's like trying to up my stats at this thing. And like, It's interesting. It is. And I feel like because I can care about it, that means other people can care about it. Because the things that I tend to care about tend to be... You actually get a breather in the run at this part. You get a breather. Because there's like a cutscene. I just go the full throttle forward at once and like... Now I'm starting to like try to time it. But like, I'm so slow. I like wait, go! And it's like incredibly slow. Oh, what a terrible fail. Fuck. I could land in the open court area, but you know what's happening here? I've decided to not gain as much altitude and instead go around the left side, which means that my direction that I'm going is not... I don't like how my voice sounds so... I don't like my voice. I have dysphoria. This is a really good way for it to face. Okay, do I just go up then? Tried to be a little faster there. It was still Honestly, you'll look back at this footage in a year from now and be like, this shit is painfully slow. Painful. Like, okay. Ideally, you'd start moving forward, like, really fast. Although, you have to turn first. You have to rotate and go forward. But, like... I'm just saying. Oh, shit. I was trying something kind of new. So, someone wrote a guide to flying the regular flying machine, which includes the double minecart. I'm sorry that I voiced this for you. How do you talk to suicidal people? Oh my fucking god. Bully me about my gaming skill. Bully me. Bully me about my skill. Oh, I don't know how to talk to people. I'm not gonna try to. Which is sad. I don't necessarily want to be entirely alone. I know I'm not, and people are hurting. People are hurting, and I want to learn how to fly a minecart because I'm still alive. Survival of the fittest. Sometimes I blame myself, and it's not fair to me. Someone might blame me, and it's not my fucking. It's not my fucking. I have faith in my judgment. Did something happen? I'm thinking about people who are hurting now, and people who were hurting in the past. I do not wish to spread hurt. I do not wish to spread hurt. I do not wish to spread hurt. Oh my god. Oh my god. I speak vaguely because I'm shy. There's like a universe of possibility with every utterance. There is a universe of possibility with every utterance. I'm speaking of what I can talk about, but then other ways of looking into that, what I was thinking, like, I thought of another thing too, like another way it could be construed, what I say. Everything I do can be construed in certain ways, and you can kind of get into people's psychology and understand what they're going to kind of say in response to what you do. And so, I'm here and this is a social platform. And so I try to speak with precision, which is a meme that I stole from Jordan Peterson, who I thought was actually okay. Although there's some strange things. The no makeup in the workplace conversation is very... It's there needs to be like a big think piece, because God, I feel like I want to be very clear. I do not mean to spread harm. I do not mean to spread harm. There was something kind of human about that Jonathan Blow meditation video. I'm thinking about a friend that I have. I felt like I was not great at conversation because I'm shy. And like the potential impossibility of every utterance. What to talk about, you know? What do we talk about? God damn. What is this mad world we're all living in? It's too much for little ol' me to comprehend. You can break on a dime. What is that fucking expression? Break on a dime. Uh-oh, thunder warning. Thunder warning, very dangerous. It's over. Fucking thunder. Weather fucked. Like, actually got fucked by weather. So that's an urge plane fail. I feel like, okay, I think some things online, it's like if you talk about something online, some things have more like power going out, and like I feel like I want to change the world, and so to change the world, I'm at my workstation here, and I can like emit onto the internet. I can emit, and so I'm emitting, and as I emit, there are people who observe. So there just happens to be all these connections with all these different people. And I emit, and then they observe, and they can leave at any time. And there's a lot of people out there who are suffering, and they're kind of like leeches. They're observing, but they're kind of like being corrosive to my well-being. What? I just spoke like brilliant transparency. And you're like, get off the weed. It's like, come on, listen to the words I'm saying, for the love of God. Listen to me. Just fucking listen to me. Holy fucking hell. Please go ahead and blame the weed on my brilliant insights. See, it can stay at like a 45 degree, and you can actually correct it from a further sideways position if it's like slowly going that way. So I should maybe let it go 45 degrees more often. Look, I landed that. Can you believe that? I landed that. That's like a really messed up landing. It's really just like what to talk about with my stream. What is really the thing to talk about? What the fuck? Did you see that? What? I need to look at that again. Cosmic Amy, with all due respect, you don't understand the potential of speedrunning. I'm putting too much pressure on myself. It's good to want to be a positive force in the world, but it's not worth overwhelming yourself. You won't do any good for anyone if you don't take care of yourself. Well, what is self-care? What is self-care? I think, in my mind, self-care is watching Berserk on my Twitch stream. That is self-care. Surprised the box stayed in. So there's a Hyrule Castle fail, right? Fucking, I haven't got past that. There's 6 fails there. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, wait. Okay. I'm totally okay, I promise. I'm feeling life, and that's all. I'm okay. I saw someone being suicidal, and I went on a whole path of thoughts. Not about me, but about everyone fucking suffering. And it's like, I want to change the world. I don't want your advice. Don't give me your advice. Not taking any advice is not so intelligent. No, you're wrong. I'm an outlier in terms of my intelligence, and I choose to follow my own beliefs, which are highly thought out, and I'm more woke than most normies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please do not label me mentally ill and insane. Please give him big. Where the hell am I? Where even am I? Oh, is it that way? Okay. Since when is laughter a sign of mental illness? Oh. Other people's judgment gets me down. I kind of feel like I'm not allowed to have fun. Why do I care about what other people say? Because everyone's hive mind influences the world. And I care about the world tremendously. And I take enormous responsibility with my behavior. That doesn't sound like fun. What sounds like fun to you? Just pathetic. Utterly pathetic. Okay, so I think I can kind of stabilize maybe if I release the forward thrust when it feels a little bit off. I want to try that as like a strat to get out of trouble before the trouble gets too shitty. The thing is, though, like, ideally I wouldn't slow down like that, but my success rate is 0%. And because my success is 0%, I'm like, I need to take steps. I fucking hate how I'll say something like really, really introspective after like heavily considering the thing from multiple angles, and then people like freak out at me like, oh, you're on drugs and you're like deranged. It's fucking like it I don't like it. Wow, that actually stabilized it so well. And then it unstabilized it by doing that. It's just not socially acceptable to say that stuff. I'm trying to carve out a space where I can exist. You obviously care because you're in the chat right now. So you fucking care. I've never really saved it from a position like that, I think. I'm not like learning enough as I play. I feel like I'm just so incompetent. Don't forget that I'm valid. I just want to become everyone's worst nightmare sometimes, because what is getting old? Are you getting old? What's the goal here? What's the goal here? Why are you in my chat? I just don't like seeing people suffering. But they are. They're out there suffering right now. Do you care? What the fuck do you care about? That's doesn't count as a fail because the box is still in. It needs to stay in though. Oh fucking hell. Try a backup strat. I think I did like that. Oh, good lord. Okay. This is like uphill though. That's like not. was... I guess it was not far enough. I'm not really sure. I've been kind of bad at getting the box back in the cart. I haven't messed with it too much, and I would say I don't quite know how far to put this thing away. Like, I'm assuming if I do it from here, it'll go over. I have like no arrows in this file, by the way. I'm kind of high right now. I didn't want to do that. What the fuck? I didn't hit it with a thing. Oh, fuck this. Okay, Becker, I don't know what your deal is, but I don't think I really want you in my chat, so I'm gonna ban you permanently. Goodbye. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, how far can I go with this one? Place your bets right now. I really don't like the way I thrust at the begin, like when I first go. That time I tried like a tap, but like it was so like, that was not elegant. That was like wild style. Which, I don't, it kind of... With the amount of information that I have, I can't say with a high degree of confidence that I'm doing great strats. I actually say I'd have a very low degree of confidence. But I have to take baby steps to get to the point of... caring about smaller optimization. My technique can improve in time, and I intend to continually improve my technique. And there's a lot here that I need to practice. I'm working on it. Oh yes, that should stay. Creepy despawn. Very creepy despawn. Which happens every time, by the way. But my box machine is alive. So, let's move it out of the corner. May it be better to... well, too late. Gotta go.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Oh, go. Am I jeopardizing some of my speed by the way I turn? I don't think so. Alright, success. Literal success. Winner! Winner! Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing with the Gales up to here. I'll work on it later. Because I could start at Elden Canyon to practice this whole section. Also, my file that I have, I think it'd be better if I go get a new axe somewhere and then maybe get some new arrows, and then come back here. Thank you, Turtle. I was gonna do something. I don't remember what. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't have the travel medallion. Fuck it. It's fine. Oh, it fell down. Garage fail. Yes, we have learned that PewDiePie has resorted to making speedrunning cringe compilation videos. Or rather, just reacting to other speedrun cringe compilation videos that other people already constructed. Sorry, I'm just being a silly goose. What the fuck? Okay. Well, okay, we're living in the age of like blurry copyright. So, what to say about that? I know I'm a ridiculous human. I know that. Why did I lift? Don't do that. You can lift as you go to get over the thing that you want to get over if you want to, although it involves a lot of excess height, but the excess height might be better than... You can build up the height on the way there while you're still going forward at full speed. So maybe the extra height is only bad because you have to lower yourself so far, but it gives you the fucking angle you need to get the fucking thing where you want it to go. So I lift myself all the way up here and go over and then go down. And it's okay if I like go... I can go like... Okay, I can lift here. Beautiful. Now, how fast is it to lower it like that from that height? It doesn't seem particularly good. But like I go way up there. I feel like that's slow. I feel like it is. I need to use my other finger. Oh my god, what happens? Is it possible to save this? Is it somehow possible? No, it's not.
It is my pleasure.
That's a bummer.
Rivali's gale is
I lifted and it suddenly just like was not. I don't know. Vocal communication is not my strong suit unless I'm thinking specifically about vocal communication. It's kind of a problem. I feel like when I'm thinking about speaking out loud, it's as if I've pulled... No, this analogy is terrible. You see how long I spend turning before I go forward? I mean, I honestly turn kind of fast. And this is out of control. And I regain control. Wow, okay. Oh. Yeah, what the fuck is this? How did that happen? How the fuck did this happen?
It is my pleasure. It is my pleasure.
Okay, so there's a wide turn earlier, but I saved it. It's still wobbly after that. I suppose it's relevant, because I feel like the wide turn is almost a signification of instability, and when I come here, it obviously is not fully stable, because what happens? This fucking happens. And this happens when I'm trying to regain stability by pressing D-pad, releasing D-pad and pressing D-pad, which is maybe not what I should be doing. And then it inverts, and then I can't do anything. No, it should go back. This is fine. I think if I would have pressed D-pad down at the end, that might have actually saved it. I don't know. Like right here, D-pad down. That might have done it. I don't know. I'm theorizing. Oh, you got through each clip. I see. Well, this is the one. I'm just gonna post it. This fucking game. I'm a dopamine addicted slave creature. My brain is hooked up to the world. I'm a dopamine addicted slave creature. That was like remarkably. Uh-oh. Okay, if I release the button, Link must be standing in the back of the box. If I release the button to restabilize, Link has to be standing at the very back, I think. Yeah, see, I'm standing at the back, I can tap it like that, and I'm still fine. If I'm standing far forward, I release. It can easily flip 180 and get fucked. I wish I had more engagement with my speedrunning. It's kind of a shame, I think. What I mean is, viewer engagement, ha 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 ha. I failed en route Hyrule Castle.
It's my pleasure.
It's hard to talk when you're focusing on the gameplay? What do you mean? What gameplay are you focusing on? Are you focusing on my gameplay? Are you focusing on me flying this thing through the sky? And you have no desire to talk, just watch? Does that soothe you to watch it? Because that would be a really good way to get people engaged with the speedrunning. Can I hypnotize all of you with my gameplay? Does it save all the full clips? It looks like it does. I didn't like how we cut that one. Oh, looks like it's completely out. Is it? Okay. Garage fail 13. What does vertical mean? Oh. It's a very strange thing to put on there, okay. Instead of like rotation. Whatever. Binary checkbox for vertical. I might just use motion control for the initial liftoff. That counts as a garage fail. I was not thrusting. Fuck. You've been thinking about this during your class? No, we did not get this down 100% consistent. Do you want to know what the stats are? Look at the left side of the screen. We have 14 garage fails, 16 fails en route to Urge Plane. We have 5 fails at Urge Plane. We have 3 fails en route to Hyrule Castle. We have 7 fails at Hyrule Castle. We have 1 success. That was a garage. That was distracted. It doesn't count. I was talking to you. I was socializing. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. No, Johns. No, Johns. What do you appreciate? Why are you sending a heart at me? Oh my god, don't be such a fucking idiot and fail here. You're so pathetic. I didn't get any money, JRRA. What the fuck?
It is my pleasure.
I don't think it was a scam. I think it was just a weird misunderstanding. I don't want to talk about it really, but it's fine. Garage fail. So many fails at the beginning. Oh, it's like a mind-blowing number of fails at the beginning. Does rain make it more difficult? I don't think so. But thunder does. Thunder can strike and ruin your day. And I don't think you can really do much about it. Actually, maybe, I don't know. It might just be my metal shit, but I thought it was targeting the flying machine itself. The minecart. Again, that was really slow and pathetic. In my opinion, that was slow and pathetic. That was even worse, though. Is there gonna be a run in the near future? No. Too much to work on. I need to stop being bad at this, basically. And then once I'm not, like, once I'm done not being, there's so much. Runs are not soon. What do you accept and what do you reject? Yeah, okay. Okay. No, no. Oh, that sucks. Wait, how come you can't see it? What? Okay. Wait, I didn't clip that, but when did I undo the magnesis? Did it not land smooth enough for me to stay on the box for a moment to like neutralize it? Oh no, what am I doing? Oh my god. Dumbass. Why are you being a dumbass? I pressed the wrong thing. I pressed the gas early. Instead of lift, I pressed the gas. I guess I parked this like way over here, which is bad. I think I can avoid despawn though. Yeah, okay. Pretty ugly. Pretty bad. Pretty slow. I don't count it as a fail because I didn't fall. I didn't ruin it. But that's not clean. It's not clean flight. I'm sorry I seem so pathetic. Trying so hard to please you, day in and day out. Okay. That should be close enough to stay. It's kind of a ways away. What happens to it? Oh, I went too far. It definitely despawned. It's gone. It should be closer. It shouldn't be so far away. Had to do with forward thrust. I considered an on-route urge plane fail. That's 20 fails. 35 fails in the first two. 35 fails in the first two. The next big trouble section is Hyrule Castle. I only failed 3 on the Hyrule Castle, like traveling to the castle, but then once I'm there, it's like... Some of the fails I had were like despawns though, so it's kind of like... They wouldn't happen. I'm still really concerned with the high numbers at the top though. Weasel, if you want to talk about identity, then just say it. I suppose you are saying it. Yes, we're talking about identity. Garage fail, no forward thrust. Look at this, 16 and 20. Look at the other numbers, look at it. Look at it. Who cares about my identity? Others try to define who I am. It feels unfortunate that other people try so hard to define who I am. The Weasel, I'm proud of my past, and I'm proud of... For example, this flying machine stuff. You're saying it's like sad, like what I am or who I've become or something, and like... What I am is an entity who is controlling a minecart through the sky. And I'm learning to fly. I'm learning to fly. Do you have a problem? Do you have a fucking problem with that? No, what you are is someone trying to impose identity on themselves when they shouldn't give a shit. Oh no, I don't look pretty enough. I had better cry like a little bitch. Oh no, my ass isn't big enough. Wah! Why aren't my boobies 34 DD cups? You must learn Zen if you want to be anime desu. I am anime desu Zen master. Desu Zen master. Why didn't I read the last part? Because I don't know what that means, and it sounds kind of like I don't want to get involved, and it sounds like you're being... It sounds like you're being like prejudiced or something, and I don't want to. Yeah. Learn Zen. You must learn Zen. Thou shalt learn Zen. Zen, 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 zen. 10 fails at Hyrule Castle. Don't I have snacks of some kind? I have Cheez-Its, and they're hot and spicy. And I also have LaCroix, peach pear. I'm going to have a snack now. Weasel, you're just like too edgy for me to handle right now. Just like, you told me you feel nothing when you get banned, so go and feel absolutely nothing. And get back to me. You've been eating celery. That's like a good idea. Yeah, is celery like an empty thing to eat? I like the way it tastes. But is it just like empty? When I get high, my insecurities come to the surface. That's something that also happens to me. It's because I care. LaCroix is soda for adults, just to wake you children up a little. I am a constant stream of data. And I'm also self-aware. Emotions that don't benefit you are useless, and you have no time for them. I say to some of the world, stay away from me. What I mean by that, I want control over my space. I think we gotta listen to Linkin Park. I'm sorry, but we have to. Okay, let me get this set up. I should have fucking wireless. How am I not being incubated in some like... Oh my god, okay. How am I not being incubated? This is insane. The cord is a pile of shit. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay. Stop recording.